Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Uka. If you're a new subscriber, hi, what's up? Make sure you subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hi, what's up? Thank you so much for being here. So today's video, I want all my Thursday videos to be a sit down talk, get ready with me or things like that, but it will be a sit down video. So on this video we are going to be talking about the reasons why you're living paycheck to paycheck, and the steps that you need to take in order to not live paycheck to paycheck. What prompted me to speak about this is there's a video that is going around on TikTok. This lady was saying that she was making multiple six-figure incomes, but she was still living paycheck to paycheck. And I was like, yeah, that could actually happen if you have a mindset, if you have some certain mindset. You'll be living paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes you would think that it's common sense to not live paycheck to paycheck, or to figure out ways to be able to make it possible to not live paycheck to paycheck. But honestly, you'll be surprised how many people make lots of money but still have nothing to show for it, still have no savings, still have nothing because they spend so much on unnecessary things. You would think it's a common sense, but you need to make budgets. Make your budget as specific as possible and follow your budget. All right, follow your budget. Make budgets on what you need to spend in, let's say if you pay bills, what you need to spend in your bills in a month and how much you make in a month, and then how much you need to save. If you don't if you do your budget and you don't have anything left for savings, you're going to go back and redo that budget, because you need to save. You need to save 10% of your paycheck, or 5% depending on how much you're making. Let's say 10%. You need to save 10% of your paycheck. 2 is, once you get paid, before you touch the money in your account, before any money goes out of your account, you need to pay yourself. For me, I have a savings account that has no card. If you're somebody that is tempted to go spend your savings on something unnecessary, make sure that you have a savings account that you cannot take money out of until you go to the bank. Some accounts are like that. You won't be able to take the money out until you go to the bank and physically take it out. So that will really help you save money, but make sure that you pay yourself. Paying yourself is the most important thing that you could do, instead of like paying other people first before you pay yourself. Pay yourself and know that you are not going to touch that money until you really need it. Number 3 tips to not live paycheck to paycheck is to do not buy things in debt. I have my notes here. Do not buy things in debt. I know like all this afterpay thing is now a thing, and Affirm and all that stuff, but don't buy things in debt. Like, this is also for myself, because I recently just started doing this and it's not good. Because some people, when they start making more money, they tend to spend more and they keep buying things that are unnecessary. Don't buy things in debt. If you need to buy clothes and you don't have enough, you have to wait till you have enough. If you need to buy a new car, instead of just buying a new car and using debt to cover it, make sure, because those things are not necessary, make sure you save. Have like a time that you need to save for that money, for that particular item that you want to buy. Save the money, save it until you are able to afford it. Save it until you are able to afford it, because having debt, like the interest rate, it will increase and increase, and at the end of the day, what you bought for like $10,000 might increase to $15,000, and that's like a lot of money that you're giving out. Even your credit cards, if you have a credit card, make sure that you are paying it off at the end of the month. Whatever you use, make sure you're paying it off to not incur any debts, to not incur any APR. Make sure you pay it off and do not buy it in debt. Instead of buying unnecessary things, it is better to spend those money on experiences. And even experiences needs to be saved for. If you're traveling, have another savings account that you put to travel if you love traveling. And another thing that is actually keeping you broke is having hobbies that you have to spend so much money on. Find a hobby that you don't have to spend too much money on but still have fun, and leave the money to have great experiences, to travel the world, if that's what you like doing. Otherwise, spend that money on experience, spend that money on self-improvement, spend that money on education, spend that money on something that you know cannot be taken away from you. But clothes, car, anything can happen. If it's not yours and you have to, those things are not necessary. So do not spend your hard-earned money on those things. Otherwise, make sure that you save for it first, plan for it. It's called planning. Plan for it. And just because you're making more money now doesn't mean you can go and spend excess amounts of money. Just because you're making more money, whatever you need to, I'm saying it again, whatever you need to buy, make sure you save for it. Or another way that you can live without living paycheck to paycheck is to start investing. I know that I talked about saving money, but yeah, your savings should be different from your investments. You should invest money on something. Invest on funds, invest on stocks or whatever. I don't know, whatever is doing good. Talk to your financial advisor or whatever, but you need to start investing money. Thinking that you're too young to invest money is going to keep you broke. It's going to keep you broke for a long time, because you have to adopt the mindset at a young age. Because if you adopt the mindset, when you get older, you'll be able to have even more money, because the more you invest, the more money you have. If you invest in something that is has low chances of that you have low chances of losing money on, index fund, I don't know a lot about investment, but you should invest. One time my investments really saved my life, but it's also not great to go and touch your investment until it's for like later, because it needs to yield something. Have the mindset to always invest in something. If it is every 3 months, if it is every 6 months, investment is good. You're not too young to invest, you're not too old to invest. Investing is good as long as you're making any sort of money. You can invest $5, you can invest $2. Make sure you are investing. Be around people that also have the mindset of investing, that also have the mindset of saving. Because if you're around people that just want to go out every night and spend so much money in drinking and partying and things like that, you are more likely to do those things. So make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that also are smart when it comes to money, that are smart when it comes to investment. You would think that all this thing is a common sense, but it's not really common sense. Some people are like, just don't know how to do it. Some people, because they didn't grow up doing those things, they don't know how to do it. I didn't grow up knowing how to save, but I still was able to, you know, I didn't have a lot growing up. I think that's another reason. Not having a lot, sometimes it doesn't really make you spend that much. Sometimes it makes you save every little thing because you don't want to go back there. So just be around people that know how to save, and don't think that you're too young to save. Don't think that because you're making more money now you have to spend more money. No. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and also on the comment section suggest a video, a sit down video that you would like to see. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.